Today we're going to talk about what it takes to establish a lunar time system. So globally, if you're not living under a rock, you know that globally we're trying to get back to the moon. We're planning on doing it here in the US in 2026. Other countries are working on sending different craft up to the moon. It's happening. Now, if we're all going to go to the moon, how do we tell time on the moon? It's an important and sometimes overlooked aspect of this whole situation. So last month in the US, the White House gave NASA a directive and they said, hey, you need to come up with a unified lunar timekeeping system. No big deal, right? So here at Design It, we wanted to learn more about what that would actually entail. So we had a chance to pick the brain of Senior Product Marketing Manager David Chandler over at Microchip Technology in the Frequency and Time Systems Business Unit to learn a little bit more about what this means and what this will entail. It turns out that one of the most fundamental problems when it comes to timekeeping is this concept of dilation. According to Chandler, time on the moon accelerates due to lower gravity, creating a need for precise synchronization to avoid errors in navigation and communication. Radiation hardening is also an important aspect. The electronics used in lunar clocks must resist intense solar and cosmic radiation, which can disrupt their accuracy. Now, adapting these technologies for the moon does involve overcoming a few engineering hurdles. But surprisingly, when we talk to Chandler about what it will really take, hey, what kind of tech advancements or innovations have to take place to create this unified lunar timekeeping system, so we're in a good place to start. Precision timekeeping is going to be essential for everything from navigating the lunar landscape to coordinating scientific experiments. So this is pretty important. There's also some geopolitical aspects we need to work through, but that's a separate issue. Why don't we talk about some of the existing and, in progress technologies that are going to bring lunar timekeeping to life. And we'll start with advanced atomic clocks. Lunar atomic clocks need ultra stability and radiation resistance in order to cope with the moon's harsh environment. These clocks will ensure that we don't miss a beat. Every second's gonna count, even when we're up against some of that cosmic radiation. Enhanced synchronization techniques. Keeping time in sync across the moon is gonna require more than just an accurate clock. Technologies like network time protocol could be adapted for lunar conditions, helping to distribute accurate signals even on the far side of the moon. Now, one thing that we spoke to Chandler about as well was this concept of environmental hardening. These timekeeping devices and their components need to be able to withstand pretty extreme temperatures, and they have to be able to work, in sunlit areas and like the darkest of the planets as well. So, there are some extremes here, and integrating some solar power management resources could be helpful in achieving this. Now, if we consider quantum technology could really help surpass the capabilities of our advanced atomic clocks. See, they offer some pretty accurate timekeeping, and quantum sensors could help to map the moon's gravitational fields in detail. Finally, let's talk about advanced software algorithms. These algorithms are designed to adjust for the relativistic effects of gravity and then correct any errors in time signal transmission, ensuring every clock on the moon tells the same time. So yes, there are some tech things we need to do, we need to advance, but they already exist for the most part. The real challenges are gonna come in getting everybody on the same page internationally. What would happen if different nations were operating on different time standards? We need a unified time system internationally to mitigate any territorial disputes, to increase operational efficiency. It's only going to benefit all of us. And think about this. If we bring this to life, we could potentially establish a network of lunar telescopes, right? Synchronized by a precise lunar time that would actually allow us to see clearer than we've ever seen and further than ever before. So it's not just something that we need to have, it's something that we need to have in order to level up in terms of what we can see out there in space. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Big shout out to Microchip Technology for giving us some of the insight for this video. And if you want, go read the article on edesignit.com. There's some more details in there for you.